She's one of my favorite people on the planet. She's been on the show. She was years ago part of the NFL Network Fantasy Football League as well. She's just a dynamite person and also just great at everything she does. What was it like being an actor in the feature film directorial debut of Regina King, Aldis?
Well, I got to say, man, that being able to have the privilege of being in her first feature film is amazing. You don't get a chance like that ever. That's a once-in-a-lifetime deal, especially with the caliber of the film that we're putting on. But she really is a brilliant director. She knows how to communicate with people. She knows how to really get you to understand her vision. And she kept tone with this film because there were so many beats that needed to connect because of the way Kemp wrote it so strategically. All these moments connected, and if they were acted improperly, you're not going to get the message. But Regina knew how to keep us, keep that tone going, keep the rhythm right. She understands how to navigate through the problems that we naturally go through on set with, like, time constraints and weather issues, and she never loses her cool. But she has such a clear vision. She understands the details, the subtleties in every little thing to really bring something like this alive. Man, she really is. I call her a visionary savant.
That's a good way to put it. How important was it for a person of color to direct this? Aldis?
Oh, it was instrumental in every way and necessary in every way because of the meaning, because of the message, and because of there's an educational wealth coming from one's culture that cannot be implied, that cannot be falsified or idealized if one hasn't experienced it, right? Mm-hmm. So in this case, the importance of these four men is not just who they are in their profession, what they're talking about. It's their culture. It's why they do what they do. I pay attention to Jim Brown not based off of his accolades as a top tier athlete with records unbroken today, as a top actor. You know, I pay attention to what motivated him to accomplish those great things. And a lot of it had to do with his place in the world and dealing with his culture, right? So having somebody at the helm who understands the necessity of celebrating and really understanding what the conversation is and why we need to have this conversation when it comes to making creative choices, especially on the fly, her being black meant everything to the success of this film.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.